Alright, I'm going to show you how I refill lighters. I'm going to refill 4 of them. I've already partially got these ones ready, so I'll show you with these. First, I have an aluminum push pin. I bought a whole box of these. Aluminum push pin. This one's longer than the other ones for no apparent reason, so I'm just using it as the one I use to push this little ball. That you got the little indent in the bottom. You just got to center this pin. There's a ball in there. You have to just push it up. I set it down on a table like this, then I firmly and equally on all sides push it. Pop. Hear that? Then I take some little cutters and I grab the metal so that otherwise these heads get loose and the old fluid comes out, not much in it. Do it again real quick and simple. Oop. Of course, until you try to do it fast. And you know, if you get these messed up, you just want to get rid of them. So that one I don't think is going to make it. You don't, well, that might be better for pushing that bearing. A little bit stronger, less of a point. Either way, I generally use the same one I put in. Wow, that was a tough one. Okay, part 1 is done. Cutters can be put away. Now, you got to get the end. The cap comes with all the ends. You have to get the end that's got the big flat area with the hole in the center. Big flat one. No weird tips. Because all you're doing is getting it inside of the little hole there. This is not an exact situation, as you're about to find out if you haven't seen this done before. Just push it up against there for a while. I can't tell you an exact time. I'm not an expert. All I tell you is I do it all the time. Pull it off, put your thumb on it. Now here comes the tricky part. You got to get this pin in that hole. Every millisecond you're losing fluid. You obviously want to watch out where you do this. You could catch on fire. There we go. Push her in a little bit. It ain't gonna go in all the way. It may, let's see, it may have a little gap between it. Don't matter. Listen. Don't hear it leaking fuel. I do this because butane can sit in a cloud, so I make sure I do that before I test one. Bing. I guess I should have proved that it didn't work beforehand. Okay, alright, here's the red one. They still got the sticker. It's a beautiful lighter, but it's got the ball shaking, which means it can't go anyway because the fluid come out. No love. Okay, here we go. My dog don't like it when I do this. She runs off. You gotta be quick with that pin. And there you go. No leak. Clear the room. Break that cloud up. I had a friend who was, I don't know anything about making wax, but he was making his own BHO wax on his porch. The porch, only thing on the porch was a roof. No walls, no nothing, tiny little porch just right outside his door. Well, his girlfriend came out and thought she'd be funny while he was doing it and sparked her lighter, and they both engulfed in a huge ball of flame because that butane was just floating in the air right by him. They didn't get hurt. flame was out within seconds. But it scared the crap out of him. He quit making wax because he was too scared to make it again. Which I always thought was a little puss. This can might be about empty. I mean, you're not gonna... no leak. You're not going to fill that sucker all the way up. You know, on a nice good one you may get 3/4. But when it's empty again, you just fill it again. I've filled these 4 or 5 times. And one thing I really like about... I've got the casher on mine also. What I really like about this is poke, 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 poke. You don't always have to slide the casher down. You know, mine gets stuck all the time. You don't always have to do that. You could just poke it. And you know, it just makes the lighter look better. That's why I bought the aluminum ones, because, you know, who wants melted tack or to smoke melted plastic? This lighter's still working, but just barely. It's weak. Uh-oh. I thought I... Duh. Okay. I didn't realize I had 3 black ones sitting down here. So I guess I'm doing 5 lighters. Do a lot of lighters with one of these cans. Sorry, Bic. You know, you make a nice, decent lighter. You know, main reason that I keep wanting a Bic is because the casher. So... oh, that one bent. Ah, oh, that's sucker man on my way in. Some people might be paranoid by the whole thing. I like to make sure it doesn't leak, because, you know, if it leaked and you went and lit it, you can imagine the excitement you could possibly have. And then it's just going to keep shooting flames out of the bottom of the thing until it's empty. And sometimes you think it's empty, it'll quit, you know, it might quit shooting fluid, but then if you move it, or if you were to go down and pick it up, then it might shake it a little, and then it might start shooting flames again. So just be careful. You know, if you want to really be safe, do it outside, test it outside first, make sure you're not going to have any drama. But look at that beautiful flame. Look at how high that is. That's nice. As opposed to this one that's getting ready to go out. You know, it's all, I think that the flame is higher than when the Bic's new when you fill it, in my own opinion. Alright, one more. This video is probably long enough to bore somebody by this point. It's taking a little longer than usual, I think, because this can's getting low. I have another can down here. That one, see how nice and easy that one went in? Because I've used this one before. So now the pin goes in easier, but boom, use it until the flint goes bad. That's, or sometimes the hole will wear out at the bottom, and then you just can't get the pin to quit cha-chink. You just can't get the pin to quit leaking fluid from around it. Sometimes I've noticed, hey, nice, I guess I'll fill this one too. Sometimes I notice that the pin, if it's slightly bent at the tip, that could be the problem. But other times I think the hole just gets, you know, there's no rubber on these, they're sealing just with metal against plastic. It's kind of amazing. It seals to begin with. But I can have them up here refilled and they don't leak. They'll sit here for a month, 2 months. Alright, I'm going to throw this can away after this video. Gotta be quick. Ooh, look at that. That was fast. Of course, I just did 5 of them. I should be getting no leak. Get the cloud out of the way, and bam. I mean, if you're scared to do one, think about what I just did. I just did 6 in a small confined area. So, hope you appreciate the video. Till next time.